When I started training for my first fight, my trainer told me, Flavi, be careful because how you train is how you're going to fight. And I didn't understand in the beginning because I was focused on training, I was eating properly, I was resting really good, and I was motivated to win. And that actually happened for my first 15 fights. I've won my first 15 fights, so I was motivated to beat everyone who got in the ring with me. But after 15 wins, my first loss came. And that's when I started realizing what my trainer said about how you train is how you're going to fight. Because I started asking questions myself. What did I do wrong in my training camp that led to this loss? And I said, maybe I didn't have a good diet. I didn't skip trainings, but I wasn't that focused on trainings. I didn't have a good strategy for the fight because I was overconfident that I had a good strategy. And I noticed the mistakes in my training camp and I fixed them. And I became more focused on how I trained during my next fight. So another fight came and another loss. It was tough going to 2 losses consecutively. And again, I asked myself, man, what I did wrong? And it wasn't that I didn't train properly or didn't eat properly. It was a little bit of mental thing. And asking myself what is wrong, what I did wrong, helped me become more conscious about how I think during my trainings. I became more focused and what I feed my mind with the things that I watch. And another fight came and I won. So I was on top of the world again. I felt very strong, very powerful. And I went to my trainer and said, do you remember when I had my first fight and you told me how I will train is how I'm going to fight? And he said, yes, I tell this to every student of mine. Said, I overlooked that thing and that's why I've got those 2 losses, and now I became more focused and now I understood what you said about how I train is how I'm going to fight. Because everything that you're doing in your training camp and outside of your training camp will impact your fight. How you sleep, how you eat, what you watch will impact your performance in the ring. Not only what you're doing in the trainings. Yes, what you're doing in your trainings, it's important too. How you shadow boxing, how you're warming up, how you work on your heavy bag, how you practice the techniques, what you do in the sparring sessions. Everything matters in the preparation of a fight. So be careful and be aware what you do outside of trainings and inside of your training camp. How you wake up in the morning, what you do in the morning, how you eat, how you sleep, how you train. Be aware of what you do every day, and that it's going to be a great impact in your fight. Be focused, do your best every day in your training camp. I don't say you don't have to go out and don't eat a pizza or go out to your friends outside of training camp. But when you're preparing for a fight, be focused to be as strict and disciplined as you can, because that will help you win your fight. Yes, in the ring, some things can happen. But if you've done the job until that fight, you will be confident, you'll be sure that you're prepared and ready to fight to win. That's the most important feeling that you must have before every fight, to be confident and to be sure that you're ready to fight to win. And yes, many times you will win. Sometimes not, but that will help. So when you're going to hear how you train is how you're going to fight, keep in mind this: focus on everything that you do. When you wake up until you go to the bed, everything matters in preparation for a fight. If it's for 1 month or 2 months, be as strict and disciplined as you can, because it will help you win. It's a hard process, but at the end of the day, it's all worth it. That I can guarantee you. If you apply this mentality in your next training camp, it can help you win your next fight. Stay strong, keep on grinding, do your best every day, and forget the rest. Until next time, stay strong, be unstoppable, champ.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.